In facilities management, clarity is power. Everything starts with understanding your role, what you're responsible for, how your work supports the mission, and how your piece fits into the overall puzzle. Too many teams struggle not because of lack of effort, but because people don't fully understand their lane. And when that happens, details fall through the cracks, priorities blur, and communication breaks down. I'm Charles M. Thomas, facility influencer with Trade Press Media Group, and this is FM Insights with Charles M. Thomas. Let's get into it. Meetings aren't just for updates, they're opportunities for awareness. A sharp facility manager listens beyond the words. When the operations director calls and talks about budget constraints, that's your signal to tighten up preventive maintenance schedules and reevaluate vendor contracts. When HR mentions employee satisfaction, you should immediately think about what's within your control. Lighting, temperature, workspace layout, or even restroom upkeep. Those aren't small details. They directly shape how people feel about their workplace. Think about how Kobe Bryant approached his job. He wasn't just the scorer. He studied film, he coached his teammates, and he knew when to pass, when to dominate, and when to lead quietly. In FM, that's the mindset that we need. You can't just respond to calls or work orders. You have to anticipate, plan, and act like part of a unified system. That's how high-performing teams win, whether it's on the court or in a facility. Every facility has more problems than time to fix them. The professionals who stand out are the ones who know what deserves immediate attention and what can wait. If a chiller goes down on a 90-degree day, that's just not a maintenance failure. It's an organizational risk. The best FM teams move fast. They communicate clearly and document every step. They keep leadership informed, coordinate with vendors, and ensure safety or comfort is never compromised. No one wins alone, not even Kobe, and the same rule applies in facilities management. You've got to know your network, who makes decisions, who approves budgets, and who you can count on when something goes left when you didn't expect it to. When an issue arises, you need to know which stakeholders to engage, escalate what's truly urgent, but also know when to quietly handle something before it reaches the front office. That discernment shows maturity and earns respect. And in a complex organization, your effectiveness isn't just about technical skills. It's about relational awareness. You build influence by keeping people informed, respecting chains of command, and staying transparent. That's how you move operations forward without creating noise. At the highest level, great facilities teams operate like championship squads. Everyone knows their assignment. They trust the system and they play their position. When a custodial crew, maintenance techs, and leadership all pull in the same direction, everything flows. Repairs happen faster, preventative maintenance feels smoother, and spaces stay mission ready. I'm going back to Kobe and how he talked about his legacy and about leaving the game better than he found it. That's our mission too. Whether you manage one building or 20, your attention to your role sets the tone for everyone, no matter how high or low you are on the totem pole. So before chasing the next big project or energy upgrade, master the fundamentals of your role. Understand your position, hold yourself accountable, and show up with intention every single day. That's how you help your team and your organization reach championship form. I'm Charles M. Thomas, facility influencer with Trade Press Media Group, and this is FM Insights with Charles M. Thomas. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.